Ashley was probably one of the most beautiful children I've ever seen. She was just gorgeous, and she was very strong. She was physically strong, and she was emotionally strong, and she was artistic. She was very bright, and then she had this little angelic look, you know, these little blonde curls, and she was precious, and she took a lot of attention. She about wore her mom out. She was just so bright at anything she did. I mean, sports, anything she laid her hands to, she could conquer. I mean, I've never known such a strong little girl.
Back at 11, she got attention in a negative way. She had kind of always needed to do things to sort of get the light shown on her. So I think I sort of minimized that she had an eating disorder. Shanae and Skylar, on a regular basis, would always hear Ashley in the bathroom throwing up. And they just kind of didn't think anything of it except, ooh, that's really gross. And once in a while they'd say something, but nobody really thought anything about it.
Nobody knew that she had an eating disorder, and I went into treatment for having anorexia when I was 13. And after I was in residential treatment, Ashley came out about being bulimic.
Skylar was dangerously, acutely anorexic. I feared every day that Skylar was going to die. Skylar was my focus. That also really bothered Ashley. There would be many times when Ashley would go, Mom, I'm really anorexic and bulimic too. Why is Skylar getting all the attention?
At the age of 20, Linda's daughter Ashley enlisted in the Army, perhaps hoping that boot camp and service to her country would help cure her of her eating disorder. As usual, the competitive nature of Ashley came to the forefront. She proved to be an outstanding soldier. She went all the way to become the top soldier in her class of recruits.
The Army was her salvation. The Army was the thing that really, really meant something to her. She excelled at it. She was honored as the #1 soldier of her entire battalion of 300. There was only a handful of them that got awards, and she was one of them.
Not surprisingly, it was the soldier's creed that seemed to have resonated so well with Ashley. Being a warrior, being a member of a team, placing the mission first, never accepting defeat, never quitting, and being a guardian of freedom. She hadn't changed from that focus ever since she was an 8-year-old Ninja Turtle.
She was so intelligent, she was so outgoing, she was so strong. You know, she struggled with an eating disorder, but yet she was able to be in the Army and get voted the #1 soldier in her platoon.
She felt worthy, she felt accomplished, she felt like this was her place to shine. She was just beaming and everything seemed to be okay. This was really her saving grace.